Johnny Garcia making his way to the cage. Coming out to another famous Johnny. Johnny Cash. Can't go wrong choosing him as your walkout. Johnny Garcia with the final touches as he prepares for battle against Cavazos. It's gonna be a barn burner, ladies and gentlemen. We got 2 championship fights following this one, so don't go anywhere. If anything, spread the word. ClearLifeMedia.com and Elevate Fighting Championship. Johnny Garcia, ready for action.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent makes his way to the cage, representing Team Faena and one-way martial arts, Jerry Cavazos.
Jerry Cavazos making his way to the cage, bantamweight MMA fighter. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. "35-year-old Cavazos taking on the young 22-year-old Garcia. 2-1 versus the 2-0. 9 years of training for Cavazos, the veteran coming into this fight. 5'8" versus 5'11". Both fighters coming in at the 135-pound weight limit. It's gonna be a good one. Our co-main event coming at you. Final touches for Cavazos. There you see him. Jerry Cavazos, ready for action.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our 13th fight of the evening is being brought to us by Lone Star Injury Attorneys. And it's scheduled for 3 rounds of 3 minutes each in the Elevate FC Bantamweight division. Introducing first on my right, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing at 135 pounds. His record stands 2 wins against a lone defeat. Fighting out of McAllen, Texas, Jerry Cavazos. And across the cage on my left, fighting out of the blue corner, he stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in a perfect 135 pounds. His record stands undefeated, 2 wins, no losses. Fighting out of Dickinson, Texas, Johnny Garcia. Referee in charge of the action, Jeff Rexroad.
Jerry Cavazos, Johnny Garcia, and this fight is officially underway. Garcia with the blue gloves, Cavazos with the red.
Quick grappling. We haven't seen much of that tonight.
And Garcia has slapped on a guillotine. It's Cavazos in trouble.
Cavazos looks like he's gonna survive it. Usually in these types of guillotines, it's either a quick tap or they got the defense dude with the defense with the chin down.
Trying to see the expression on Cavazos' face from our angle.
Ooh, this could make it tighter, you're right.
Yeah, he closed his guard now. It could be worse.
Oh, wow.
Cavazos gonna have to go ahead and fight the hands right here in this position. Any little breathing room he could get.
It's hard to tell right now from the angle that we got. How deep is that choke? And he broke the lock.
Oh, looks like Cavazos gonna survive right here. You know what I'm saying?
That's
See if he can
nicely
do some
done.
damage now. Punish him for that.
Yeah, for sure. It's a real fight now. You know, for Johnny Garcia, you know, he went for the offensive attempt with the guillotine. Now for here now, you know, not spend too much time on bottom, looking for an escape, trying to make some space and use that wall to try to go ahead and get back up to his feet. Unless he's gonna opt for trying to go for another submission attempt or another sweep off the open guard.
It's kind of the risk of jumping guillotine on a takedown attempt is if you don't get it, now you're in kind of a bad spot, you know?
Yeah, hey, you got to do it for the culture, baby. Jump the gilly, you know what I'm saying?
But as of right now, Garcia is ahead in this fight as far as judges are concerned. That's the only submission attempt. Well, actually, there's a second one coming up. Cavazos, wow.
Uh-oh.
Slick angle there from Garcia,
nice.
wow.
Yeah, he's got that guard game, baby.
That could be it, gentlemen. That could be all she wrote.
Ooh, he's got that angle so nice on the triangle choke right now.
Cavazos is in a bad spot. I will be amazed if he survives this.
A little bit of ground and pound right here from Cavazos, but he's literally got to try to find a way to get that angle back and square back up and posture up, get his left arm back around. But Garcia doing all the right things right here. Got the underhook under the leg, squeezing his hamstrings together.
I would try to switch to the armbar. There we go.
Nicely done by Garcia. Can he finish it?
Wow.
Holy crap, how did Cavazos survive that?
Yeah, you know, Cavazos, he's literally just showing all the toughness and grit right now, but he needs to, he's got the toughness and the grit. He's surviving these bad positions. Now he needs to find a way to punish.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Cavazos is looking super tough, but I still got to give this round to
No,
Garcia.
that is undoubtedly Garcia round. I mean, this is as solid of a 10-9 round as you can get. Maybe an argument could be made for a 10-8, but I'd probably still give it a 10-9. But let's take a look right here, the replay, guys. How the heck did Cavazos survive that triangle armbar attempt?
Yeah, I'm telling you, you know, Cavazos, he's in this fight right now. He literally survived that just off pure grit right there, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's the Garcia round for sure, but I don't think it's even close to a 10-8 because, I mean, it's hard to get a 10-8 with just grappling. You got to really beat somebody up. And if anything, you know, the more punches got landed by Cavazos when he was on top, you know. I don't think it was anything ever damaging, but I thought that he actually fought pretty well considering the positions he was put in.
I'll tell you, tell you what, Johnny Garcia, he's savvy with that guard game right now.
No
you can
doubt.
see he's got the jiu-jitsu. Cavazos, he's going to have to be on his P's and Q's, but we'll see what he does now in the second round.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
We know what you're saying, amigo. We got you.
Garcia, he really showed that jiu-jitsu in that round.
Round 2 underway. It's going to be interesting to see how Cavazos answers back.
Well, I'll tell you what, look, Cavazos, though, he
Going
still
right
wants
back
to
to
grapple
it.
more. He wants to grapple more, though.
He's down 1 round. Let's see if he can make up for time.
But what he has to do is if he gets back on top, he has to be on his P's and Q's defensively when he's in the top guard position, trying to break through the jiu-jitsu offense of Garcia.
You know, I commentated with one of your teammates, and he would use that expression, P's and Q's, quite frequently. It must be a Gracie Baja Woodlands thing.
Oh, who would cut that one?
your boy Alex.
Oh, nice. Big right hand right there.
And here we go.
Looking again for the clinch. A knee to the body from Garcia.
Man.
Looking for that head on the outside.
Oh.
That high cross,
Nice.
that lift and the dump. Boom.
Man, Cavazos dumping Garcia on his back. But Garcia
we seeing a
now.
calf slicer?
Right
Man.
here we got, Johnny Garcia.
Tricky. Wow, tricky leg situation right here. See if he's going to go
calf
for
slicer. Oh, maybe not.
He's trying to get fancy with it, you know what I'm
That
saying?
is fancy.
Wow.
Looking to tie up his opponent. You know, knee bars, they're legal in
Oh,
amateur.
They are.
Man, he had to eat a big hammer fist with that. Is he
Yep.
rocked?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Looking like Cavazos right now, though, landing the bigger shots. And the momentum, in my opinion, for this round is a little bit in Cavazos' favor.
Oh, I think
landing
it
a couple
is.
of shots, you know what I'm
I think
saying?
it is, man.
With the GMP, but we're only halfway through this second round.
Oh, Cavazos is hurt in the body right now, and now he's being hurt in the head. Garcia now unloading.
Big right hook landed right there. Ooh, Garcia chucking the right hand.
He's got how much time? just over a minute.
He's got to be careful. He almost hit him with a reinforced knee there. Almost went high with that knee. I think
another big right hand for Garcia.
Yeah, he's really finding a home for that right hand. He needs to just keep going back to that one. He literally pulled back and then countered with the overhand.
Cavazos keeps dropping his hands. It's bad news.
I mean, for whenever the opponent is going for the right hand, it's the left guard. The left guard to keep you protected.
I have been surprised at the heart of Cavazos this whole fight. He's just been avoiding submissions, eating shots the whole time.
Big low kick right there from Cavazos. Oh yeah, you definitely can't question the heart. You definitely can't question the heart of Jerry Cavazos.
With that said, I'm so impressed with the skill of Johnny Garcia as he just now scores a big takedown with 15 seconds left.
15 seconds left in the second round, and yeah, it was a big takedown right there for Garcia to not just show his bottom guard game, but to show his top game right here now. But he needs a little bit of ground and pound, but actually he probably took the second round anyway.
I think he locked up that second round. You called it when I felt like he was getting some momentum there. You're like, there's still a half a round to go, and Garcia just dominated the second half of that round.
Take a look right here, guys. Look at the replay. That big left hook right here.
Yeah, he was finding a home. He was finding a home right there with the boxing combinations. Big high kick right here.
And really what I saw, there was a knee to the body, or a body shot that really started that onslaught of strikes from Garcia.
Yeah, that's what happens, right? They hit him in the body, then the hands start coming down a little bit to protect the body, then they start unloading upstairs to the head.
And that's where you definitely have to mind your P's and Q's, right? As Gracie Baja Woodlands would say.
I know what you say, Todd.
In your humble opinion. But
come on, dude.
You know I love you, brother.
But yeah, much love, Todd.
All right, round 3 underway.
Oh, great fight between these two guys for sure.
No doubt.
Yeah, they definitely put some good fights at the end of the night for us too, you know what I'm saying?
The problem is, man, toughness is an awesome trait to have, but it's really hard to win fights on toughness. And right now, Cavazos needs to create some offense.
Wow.
Big uppercut right there, landed off the rip from Garcia. Now he's looking for some front headlock attacks over here.
Man, Garcia is so well-rounded. The striking attack, the grappling attack. And they match him with most perfect opponent, with somebody with a lot of heart and durability in Cavazos.
Cavazos again going for the head on the inside single, head on the outside now, trying to create movement to try to off-balance his opponent, to try to get him on the ground. But right here, Garcia doing a good job with that single leg defense, keeping his leg on the outside. But as I say that, Garcia trips him and puts him on the ground.
Nice finish there from Cavazos. And man, this is a tough spot because Garcia has proven to be dangerous on his back. I'm not sure if Cavazos would want to stay here.
Well, it's when he's on his back and then operating from his guard. You know what I'm saying? And
is he stuck, Ricky?
We're gonna see right here. He's going for that armbar. Cavazos trying to keep some pressure down on there.
Switching to a triangle.
Yeah, that ooh-wee, ooh-wee.
Will Cavazos survive this one? He's already survived the first attempt.
I don't think the angle's right against the cage there. There's got to be an adjustment. Cavazos looks like he's safe right here. But again, you said it. He put himself into a spot where now he's got to be defensive the whole time, and he needs a finish. And here he is defending.
Yeah, when Garcia's getting taken down, he's making sure that he's getting taken down into his close guard position, and then he's being offensive off his back, with the arm bars and the triangles, and as we go into this finishing moments of this third round, Garcia really attacking from this triangle choke.
Can Cavazos shake this off? Referee Jeff Rexwell won't stop this because they're mid-submission. They'll stay in there until the end of the round if Cavazos can't get his head out. Transitioning once again.
The elbow's clear.
I think that one move too that Garcia could use, for future fights. You go for the triangle, and then sometimes too, even if you don't got the choke with the triangle, you could literally just in pros, you could throw elbows from the triangles. Amateur, you got him locked up in a triangle, and you throw punches too from these jiu-jitsu positions. Cavazos now over here looking to pass in the top half guard. See if he could land some ground and pound with his left arm from this top position.
He's got 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
It's going to be hard he's got to find a way to finish, obviously. And I don't know that he's going to get it from here.
Yeah, for sure, because Garcia could be up 2 rounds for sure.
Oh, Garcia is certainly up 2 rounds.
Yeah, and now right here, Garcia looks to hip escape right here, looking to get back to a guard. But Cavazos smothering right here with a little wrist ride and some punches with the left arm, right arm, dropping down a little bit of ground and pound.
And Jerry Cavazos and Johnny Garcia go the distance here tonight at Elevated Fighting Championship. What a performance, especially by Johnny Garcia, and what a performance of heart from Cavazos, fighting out all of those submission attempts, surviving the onslaught of strikes. One heck of a fight.
Yeah, that was a good fight for sure. That was a great fight for sure.
See if we have any highlights from round 3. It's Johnny Garcia had Cavazos right on the brink of defeat. But Cavazos dug deep, survived all the submission attempts, opening up the round right there with that devastating uppercut that backed him up. For a moment there, it looked like Garcia was going to go for an anaconda choke.
Yeah, that was a sneaky uppercut for sure, right off the rip. Those uppercuts, they come from that angle down low, you know what I'm saying? So those could be hard to see at times. He snuck that one right in there in the opening moments of the third.
There it is, as you were talking about, Ricky. Man. Looking forward to seeing how Johnny Garcia's career pans out. Let's make this one official and hand it over to Colin Cantrell.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for these 2 fighters. 3 hard-fought rounds of action. We go to the judges' scorecards where the judges score the fight 30-27, 29-28, 29-28. All 3 for your winner by unanimous decision, Johnny Garcia!
Congratulations to Johnny Garcia. Well-earned victory here tonight over the double tough Jerry Cavazos.
We got 2 title fights remaining, folks.
Curious what round they scored for Cavazos.
It had to be the last round. You think it was 2?
Let me think real quick on my head. I would say, let me see.